At this point, I'm going to install the winder. We bring this up over the shaft. Now, this has set screws on both sides, but you only need the set screws on one side. Also, because of our situation here, we need to bring this in closer so that this doesn't turn. It stops at the jam. Now, depending on your garage, notice on this one that there's a chance that this could slip and the springs unwind. So to prevent that from happening, we're going to add a piece of angle here, and that'll keep that from possibly turning. So to do that, I will secure the angle there, and that'll keep this from slipping off. So the bottom part of the winder has to have something solid. You could put if you have drywall back here, you could put just a temporarily nail or screw a board up here, just something to keep it from tearing into the wall. So on the prototype here, we need a 6mm Allen wrench to tighten the set screws. Finger tighten them. So we tighten the first set screw. Now, in order to get to the other set screws, we start winding it. But before we start winding it, we make a mark. And we're going to count every time that goes around. So in order to tighten the other set screws, we set the drill so it's turning counterclockwise. And we bring it around to get to the next screw. Finger tighten it, and then tighten it. Usually a quarter turn is enough. Tighten this set screw. Quarter turn. So then we set this continue to turn it counterclockwise. And there's our mark. So we're at 1 turn right now, and we're going to go 7.5 turns on a 16x7. Also, this has a 15-inch radius track. Here's how you measure the radius of the track. This angle here is pretty much even with the bottom of the track, slightly different. But the easiest way to measure it is to go from here down to the track, and you can see how it's about 15.5 inches. Okay, so we see the mark here. It means we have 1 turn. That's 2 turns. Turns. 4 turns. turns. Notice that just before the 7th turn, the drill started to slip. So drills typically have an impact function, and you can adjust the setting on this. This is at about 16, 17, so we need to increase it a little bit. You don't want to tighten it up all the way, because if you do, you could damage the gear system. So I'm going to tighten it up to about 17 1/4, and we'll see if we can get the full 7 3/4 turns. But right now we're at 6 3/4. This is 7, and on 15-inch radius tracks we go to 7 3/4 turns. So 7, 7 1/4, 7 1/2. Tighten it up a little bit. 7 3/4.